I'm here with head women's soccer coach Jason Burr. And Jason, the team's coming off a tough stretch of 2 games against 2 very good opponents, ending a 3-game stretch against MAC teams. Talk about your thoughts from this past weekend.
Yeah, I think you nailed it on the head. 2 teams that were picked to basically finish at the top of the MAC this season, and after seeing those teams, could very easily see those 2 being in the conference championship for the MAC. So another good weekend with 2 very good tests, just like we've had pretty much in our first 4 games. And we knew this string of 2 weekends was going to be very challenging for us and very rigorous. And so last weekend was no different than what we knew it was going to be going into it. 2 very quality opponents that are really going to help us get ourselves ready for the conference season. And credit to both of the teams for coming out and playing strong. I thought we did pretty well in the first half of both games, but still really kind of getting our game legs and game fitness underneath us, and hopefully we can kind of continue to build for October 2nd when we start conference season with that.
Now, especially against Ball State, you had a couple of very near misses. It's been kind of the story all season, just right there on the cusp, hitting the post twice against Bowling Green, having a PK just missed just wide against Ball State. How exciting is it for the team to know that they are this close, and once they get a few, it's really going to turn the positive momentum?
Yeah, I think the forwards believe in themselves. We've got quality in the team, and we know we've got players that can score goals, and they just haven't been going in for us at this point. And we've created a few chances, not as many as we would like to, but I think the chances we have created have been pretty quality. And hopefully now the girls, after going through this string of extremely challenging opponents, will have not necessarily gained the confidence during the run of play because we're scoring so many goals, but definitely because we've had some chances and been in front of goals and getting looks that the drought can't continue forever. And so we're going to start banging them in pretty soon, I feel like.
And this coming weekend, you head west a little bit, faced off against Eastern Illinois on Friday night before keeping going west to the Gateway City, face off against the St. Louis Billikens. Talk about what you know about the teams and your expectations for the weekend.
I think Friday's game against Eastern, it's going to be a fun match for anyone that's able to get out and watch the game, because I think it's going to be 2 fairly evenly challenged opponents. I think that it's going to be a battle both ways. I think it's one of those games that you could see 7 goals in the game, or you could see maybe 1. And so either way, it's going to be a pretty evenly fought match, I think, in Friday's game. The one thing we do know is that their kids are going to work hard. They're going to be pretty organized defensively. Their coach is really going to get them going, because they're in a very similar position to us, that they haven't gotten a win yet this season. And I know their players are going to be hungry for it, just like ours are. And we just hope that the limited distractions, because we'll be on the road and kind of be able to control things a little bit better, will hopefully get us prepared for that match. And then Sunday is going to be a very challenging match again. It's another opponent that has been doing really well. They've scored a ton of goals in their first 3-4 games, and they're up against a very difficult Big Ten opponent on Friday, and then have us on Sunday. So they're going to have a tough weekend as well, and we just hope that we can pull away with a couple of results after the weekend and really start building on that confidence we were talking about.
Great, thanks, Coach. And follow along at GoMastodons.com for all of the latest women's soccer information.
Thanks, go Dons.